Over the next few moments, I'm going to show you how easy it is to take pictures of a product and then import them into En-route so as to be able to create a vector line around them and then toolpath them in some way to cut them out of foam. First thing I'm going to do is I've opened up a new file, and then I'm going to import a picture. In this case, I've taken some pictures of a hammer, some different types of pliers, and a screwdriver. I'm going to start off with doing a screwdriver. The picture comes in, I simply select it. I come over to this icon that says Vectorized Bitmap, or I can go over to go to Draw Vectorized Bitmap. It's going to ask me if I want to have a certain tolerance. I'll put in 10 thousandths. I want to do enhance curves, and I'm going to say OK. Now En-route is going to go out and it is going to try to find this screwdriver, and there it is. Now obviously a lot of this is trash, and we're going to clean it up. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ungroup it, and that allows me to select the objects that I do not want. As I come in and take a closer look at this, I can see that all this right in here is nothing that I need, so I'm just going to delete all that. And already I'm very much on my way to seeing the outline of a screwdriver without even trying very hard. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to Draw, Clean Up, and I'm going to take it up to 20 thousandths now and see if I can't get rid of a few points, and that helps out quite a bit. I'm now going to come over here to the Edit tool, and all this is based upon how well the object comes in. Alright, so that's got me in the ballpark here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this image, this vector, and I'm going to put it back over the top of my picture here, and to go ahead and continue to try to manipulate the image as I need. So now it becomes very easy to see how this vector needs to be modified until I can get where I want it to be. Alright, I believe that is going to get pretty close for us. Okay, and that's looking pretty good. Now, because this is a picture, there's no dimensional information on it. So what I have to do is I have to find out exactly how big this object is. Now, according to the way it's drawn right now, it's 8 1/4 inches long. The actual screwdriver that I'm measuring right now is actually 10 inches in its total length. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply highlight this 10 inches. Now I'm to the proper size. I'm going to now outline it at 30 thousandths so that the tool has a little bit of room to still fit in there very nicely. Now you can see that I have created an outline of the screwdriver with very little problems. Now what I would do in this case is I would just, this outline of the screwdriver would be what I actually would toolpath. So I would just come in here. If I'm using a knife, I would just take an engrave, Select the knife. In this case, it would be oscillating. I give it a depth of 1 inch. Fill in some speeds and feeds. And it's going to put the knife blade right on the center line of the object. Don't even need the picture anymore. I can now output this to the machine. We're going to call it screwdriver 1. And that's it. That's all there is to it.
How do you want to do it? Execute, right, or what?
Yeah, sure. I got it recording now just so we won't miss anything.
Cool.
knife really does a good job.
It
The way
does.
It's like not ragged at all.